This part of the world is full of everything.
It's full of culture, of history, of monuments, architecture, gastronomy.
Everything here is to be discovered.
It's called beautiful Cinque Terre because, you see, it's beautiful. Cinque Terre means 5 lands. Lands is the old word to mean village. Enchanting coastline pointed by 5 colored villages. Quite unique, is a world apart. The best way to visit Cinque Terre is definitely by boat. Leaving from Porto Venere, nearby La Spezia, to the last of the 5 villages, that is Monte Rosso, where we are now. People are really astonished. They do not expect to find this kind of villages. It's breathtaking. Once you get off from the boat, you start to wander along the little alleys with the color houses and a lot of restaurants and shops. Typical product from Cinque Terre is the pesto sauce made by the basil that is of this area, and is an experience to not miss. These tiny villages that make you experience something so different for our ordinary life, you feel really just in a fairy tale world.
Food for Italian, it's not really important. It's a religion. I'm Francesco. I'm the owner of this cooking academy. We are in the center of Florence, in one of the most important streets that brings directly to the Duomo di Santa Maria. So today we are going to do pasta, so ravioli, fettuccini, we do gnocchi, pesto genovese, we do our eggplant sauce, our aubergine sauce, so we get absolutely to eat everything. This is the most important part of all the job, you know. Doing my job, that's more cooking. I loved cooking since when I was a kid, but contact with the people is the most important thing for me. People that you absolutely don't knew before, and you know it today, and you have new friends all over in the world. So I think this is the highlight, where kitchen binds together, and I think binds a lot. Every time that I come for work in the morning, I see Florence from the hills, and I'm in love every day. You know, Tuscany is a beautiful cake, and Florence is really the cherry.
Today we are in Luca, a walled city in the Tuscan region, and we're going to go for a bike ride on top of the city walls. So the wall around the city, it's a lap of 4 kilometers, so it's about 2.5 miles, and it's the perfect way because you got a 360 overview over the city, the rooftops, the churches, the piazzas and the towers. It's a very bike-friendly city. We go for grocery on our bike, we go to school by bike, we go to work by bike. It's really part of our lifestyle. People love Luca because it still has a very great, authentic atmosphere, and it's still quiet, so it's got just the perfect size. I love it because it's a very small city but has got a lot of history. You can really see how a fortified city in the past looked like.
A day in Provence is a day of discovery. Goult is a small village with a castle, and the streets are very ancient, a very beautiful village. It's amazing. The people said it's amazing to come to Provence because for the beauty of the fields of lavender, all the fields are blue. It's magic. And here in Provence, you can discover the food, very delicious food. Fresh vegetables, you have fruit, you can discover nougat, honey, macarons, wine from Luberon, from Ventoux. Here in our restaurant, we offer a taste of Provence. Provence brings me Dolce Vita, heart of life. This is the wonderful part of the world.
We have the sea, we have the sun, there is many colors. Marseille is the best city in the world. Marseille is famous for soap because in Marseille we were the first to make this high quality. I love make soap because it's a traditional product in Marseille and it's married with the city. It's a good life in Marseille and we love play pétanque. We love take a drink with our famous pastis, go to the sea. There is many reasons to be enjoyed by Marseille. Our museum is in the Vieux-Port, in the center, the old city. For the tours, at the beginning, we speak about the story of Marseille soap. And after, it's possible to make your own soap. You cut and you stamp your own soap. So when they stamp their own soap, they take away a piece of Marseille.
Barcelona is a beautiful city, amazing architecture, beautiful people. It's all about walking around, seeing people's lovely faces. Just lose yourself in Barcelona and taste as much tapas that you can. Spanish cuisine is all about freshness, it's all about quality, it's all about diversity, and very important is simplicity. Just let the ingredients talk. I grew up in a farm far away from Barcelona, and I have to say, just bring amazing memories of myself and my dad in the vegetable garden. Everything was just so fresh and so beautiful. The quality, the freshness, and the simplicity, that inspired me. I think everyone loves tapas because it's all about bringing people together, bring a lot of food and just enjoy. It's all about fun. Now we are in, I have to say, one of my favorite places, and we are drinking a very popular drink that is vermouth or vermouth, how they say here. The vermouth time, la hora del vermouth, is when you meet all your friends, you're going for a vermouth or a caña or whatever you want, and always with just some incredible tapas. Salud!
In Huerto Ribera, we've been growing and harvesting oranges since year 1870. It's in our blood. Valencia is a beautiful city and the landscape is so beautiful because we have all around orange trees, mandarin trees, and this place we call it's the cradle of the orange because sweet oranges began here just 200 years ago. In summer, we love visitors come to see us. They learn about agriculture, they pick their own oranges, grapefruits, limes, kumquats. I mean, there are so many varieties that you can pick and taste. It's wonderful. Growing oranges in Huerto Ribera has passed from one generation to other generation. We are going on with the tradition and I feel very proud of that.
Valencia from the rooftops, it's like a dream. When you go through the streets, you can't imagine this landscape exists, but from the rooftop, everything changes. Your eyes are open to Valencia. So we start in Serrano's Tower. And then we continue visiting the old town. Around every corner, you discover different things of the city of Valencia. We finish here in this wonderful place in the rooftop of the Ateneo. And from here we can see all the city. I love everything about Valencia. There are the festivities, the gastronomy, the culture, the architecture, everything is here. It's really magic. I have lived in Valencia for years, but when I come up to the rooftop, it's like, wow, it's the best place in the world.